In Buddhism, suffering is divided into 8 kinds, the eightfold suffering. Birth suffering, the pain of coming into the world. Aging suffering, the pain of fading day by day. Illness suffering, the pain when the body falls ill. Death suffering, the pain of ending. The suffering of separation from those we love, from places we cherish. The suffering of unwanted encounter, being near those we do not wish to meet. Facing circumstances we do not wish to face. The suffering of unfulfilled wanting, the ache of not getting what we seek. And finally, the suffering of the 5 aggregates, the most subtle and the deepest of all 8. The very fact of existing in this body, in this mind, in this realm, is itself a form of suffering. These 8 kinds of suffering are the foundation of the entire realm of Jambavapa. Ban Bao continues today her experience of suffering, but this incarnation of mine looks in every direction and finds everything funny.
Chúng ta cần phải hiểu rõ.
Mày sao vậy? Thầy nhìn kìa.
Bạn nữ ngồi giữa đó, bạn ghi chép đến đâu rồi? Học. Hãy chú ý đến biểu đồ này. Hãy chú ý đến biểu đồ này. Hôm nay chúng ta sẽ học. Ọp. Các em chú ý lên bảng. Ọp.
Lesson and suffering failed. If Ban Bao cannot perceive suffering, the bodhicitta seed from her past lives will not be awakened.
Bạn thích ăn gì?
Gì cũng được.
Cái này nha.
Cảm ơn.
Đồ ăn ngon không? Hình như đồ ăn bị thiêu rồi.
Ăn đi, ngon mà. Bạn không ăn hả?
Bạn không thấy lạ hả?
Ăn đi, ngon mà. Ăn đi, ngon mà.
Lesson and suffering failed. The deep habit of letting go accumulated across many lifetimes has given Ban Bao a naturally high capacity for release. And the merit accumulated across countless lives has made her immune to suffering. Lesson and suffering failed. In a faraway place, in an older time, the rain of the Himalayas, cold, heavy, driving sideways, lightning tearing across the night sky, and in that rain, someone is making their way toward Tibet, simply walking one step at a time, slow and certain. That person is Shantarakshita. He and his retinue had set out from Nalanda Monastery, university in India, bound for Tibet, to lay the foundations of Buddhism at the request of my father, King Trisong Detsen. Nalanda, a name. In Sanskrit, it means the one who gives knowledge. Founded in 427 CE in Bihar, northeastern India, Nalanda was not merely a temple, not merely a monastery. Nalanda was the first university in human history, the largest and most prestigious of its era, a place where monks lived, ate, slept, and studied together under one roof, arriving from every corner of the world. 10,000 students from many nations, 1,500 teachers. They studied Buddhist philosophy, medicine, astronomy, logic, grammar, mathematics. Shantarakshita was born a prince of Zahar, present day, Bengal, raised in a palace of silk and privilege. But one day he set all of it down, took his vows, and never returned. He studied and taught in Nalanda, the greatest Buddhist university in India. He mastered everything and became its abbot, the head of the largest university in the world at that time. And when the request came from King Trisong Detsen, a young king in a remote and rugged land, where beyond the Buddha statues, brought by 2 princesses, there was little knowledge of the Dharma, no monastic community, no native ordained practitioners, he did not calculate, did not hesitate. He accepted at once and set out with the Tibetan envoys. From Nalanda and Bihar, he and the Tibetan delegation walked northward across the sun-scorched plains of Bihar, through the Terai forest at the Nepal border, climbing through valleys that grew steeper, colder, more sparsely inhabited, nearly 2 months on foot until reaching passes, above 5,000 meters, where the air was so thin that each step weighed twice as much and each breath required effort. Nearly 2 months of walking, through 3 entirely different climates, with 1 set of monastic robes and a bundle of scriptures, 1 step at a time, advancing toward the land where my father, King Trisong Detsen, sat on his throne facing the fierce opposition of the Bon ministers who resisted, with everything they had his decision to establish Buddhism and create a formal monastic community on the soil, their voices rising like thunder through the cold stone hall. A young king sitting still within the storm of his court, an old monk walking steadily within the storm of the mountain wilderness, bound by the same longing for the true Dharma, not yet having met, and between them, nearly 2 months of mountain road being slowly, step by step, closed.